Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I've been a little busy. I've been on a lot of travel right now. I was in US a couple of days ago, in Europe right now, in a hotel room. But I wanted to get this information out to you, so here I am recording. And the topic I wanted to cover today was how do you stay consistent, right? How do you stay and make profit in the markets, making sure that you don't fall into a trap of FOMO, a trap of trading where you don't see your setups, but you force yourself to get involved into a trade, a small, less than optimal trades where you lose, and then it goes into a spiral mindset shift towards hell where you're consistently trying to play a catch-up game, and this is something that we want to avoid. So the first thing that we do, and the first thing that I would request everybody to do, is to have a plan, right? If you don't have a plan, then how do you want to execute a plan? To execute something, you need to have something. And if you don't have your plan written down to a T, or in fact, if you cannot explain your plan to a 5-year-old that they would understand, you don't have a plan. You don't know what you're trading with. And that, my friends, is very, very important for your own mental peace, because it allows you to miss those gigantic opportunities or trades that you see on your charts, but it allows you to miss them in a healthy way because it was not agreeing to your plan. If it's not part of your plan, I don't care how big of a move happens or how often a move happens or how many moves I miss. I just simply don't care because it's not part of my plan. And that is something that everybody needs to get into an execution mode about executing their plan. It should be about executing your plan. By that, what I mean is, don't consider a winner with a 2 hour or 1 hour of the trade, the actual trade. Consider yourself a winner and give yourself 2 points when you follow your process, right? Give yourself a negative point where you completely messed up your process, where you are FOMOing, and give yourself 0 when there is no execution, right? So if today there is no execution, nothing follows, don't give yourself points. So that way, by the end of the month, you will see how many times did you follow your process with the point system, and how many times did you not follow your process. Doing this will get you those winners, right? Following your process will get you those winners eventually, if you've done your homework, did the back testing, and know your plan. So here's what I do. I come into the charts. I very quickly mark out my time zones. First of all, is it within the time zone that I want to trade, within the time frame I want to trade? You do not want to be sitting in front of the charts all day long. Find yourself a couple of hours that you can sit in front of your chart and focus, because if you're trading more than one pair, you really need to focus, as trades will come in and they will go fast. Even if you're trading one pair, which is very profitable, you still need to focus, right? So find yourself a time zone. Once that time zone is done, or sorry, once that time frame is done, walk away. Don't stare at the charts. Don't be like, let me execute one more candle. Walk away, because if you trade after that, it is not your plan, right? If it's not your plan, then you're not executing a plan. You're just playing gambling. Yeah, at this point, you're gambling. Second thing, is the structure agreeing to what you need to see in your plan? So for example, in my case, when I walk into my day for the trading, I need to have a solid 15-minute candle as such, right? If I see this, I want to steady the second 15-minute candle right here. If I don't see this, I'm not interested. If I see this, if I see this, if I see this, if I see this, this is all indecision candles. There is no direction that the market is going at. Nothing is happening. I see this, I want to get involved. 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 See this, see this, see this. But if it's doing this, I'm not getting involved, right? And then also what this means is that it is allowing me to focus on what is happening next. So this is my first step, right? So if I, according to my strategy, which I've been talking about on my channel for a long time now, if I highlight this candle And this is the 15-minute. Obviously, this is the trend that is embedded in those 15-minute candles. If I want to get involved now, I would look at the 1-minute chart and confirm if it is in a downward trend. Yes, it is. This candle confirms it. I want to get involved in this candle here, in the wick of this candle, to catch this trend. Do I have the rules for my entry? That is your third point, right? You need to have robust, no gray area rules for your entry. If there is any element where your gut feel gets involved, or your perception gets involved, or your anticipation gets involved, it's not a mechanical rule. You need to make sure that you have a mechanical rule in place, right? So here, let's see what happens. I get a momentum candle, check. I put a box around it. I want to see if I can catch the wick of the next trade. Do I get some level of liquidity? I would say at this point in time, check for me, right? Because this is a fractal high that broke this fractal low. Minute, it's on a 1-minute candle, but if I go down to the second scan chart, 5 second, 10 second, I guarantee you this would be a high. And in fact, let me see if I can do that for you guys. So if I do this, break it down till here, and if I go to 15 seconds. Now tell me this is not a fractal high, right? Fractal high that broke this low and then got swept. Simple as that. Coming back to the 1-minute chart, so you could read your lower time frames simply on that 1-minute chart, right? Because you understand fractals. Anyway, so now if we move forward, let's go. I missed it too far. I would have placed a short at this point right here and covered the high, 2.2 pips, and this would have easily taken me for a massive return. Let me play this out for you guys. There, it keeps going, right? So it goes to all the way further. I'm just following the crosshairs, right? Looking at the 15-second chart. All the way to a 15-hour trade, guys. Look at how simple was that. And this was according to my rules, mechanical rules that I can execute. I walk in and I execute day in and day out. There is no rocket science. I did not pull this out of my bag of tricks. All I did was, this is the candle I'm interested in because it shows me direction and intent. It's a solid candle body. It has low wicks. I want to see what is happening in the development of the next candle. And if I go to do visibility on this one, give me 1 second. Minutes, hours. Yeah, it is visible. So if I take this away, look at this. This is where we caught this trade. Look at this right here, right? Just at the tip of it. And how did I do this? You can check my other videos on the entries. Liquidation happens. I got the candle. Liquidation happened. No low of the previous candles were broken. You place a stop order as the candles are being formed, and the minute the low breaks, you're triggered in. You go for 1 to 1 hour break even, 2 hour, you go 3 hour, you go 5 hour, you go 16 hour. That is up to your trade management. Cannot get simpler than this. Follow my channel for more videos. Follow my channel, Discord channel, for more insights. But as a mindset, my last point of advice to you all: if you want to be a professional trader, or if you want to behave like a professional trader where you are managing wealth and you're increasing your wealth, make sure that it is consistent. The process is consistent, and reward yourself for following the process, not what the market gives you. Because if you follow your process, the market will give you the benefits, the returns. All right, take care, guys. Bye bye now.